sound like shit. I'm gonna buy it when I start working.
You are live. Third down with Morgan Holder. I am Morgan.
I'm Holger, the vicious one. Welcome to the show.
Did you say vicious? You mean old and senile, right?
I'm the vicious one.
I guess.
The one that you are not ready for.
Oh no, I came firing all cylinders last week, and guess what? Ready for that? I won last week.
You were rude.
I was not rude. I won my picks though. Easily won my picks.
You didn't easily win. Nothing.
I beat you 3 times last week because you switched from the Bengals to Cincinnati. I don't think
you didn't beat me 3 times. You only won one
pick. No, I won 3 picks.
Series.
I won 3 picks.
You won one pick series. You won last week's series picks.
Nope, you didn't have no team winning though. That we betted against each other, or when we went against each other. All my teams won. Yours didn't.
Every game we picked was not different.
Yeah, it was.
Morgan. No.
You had Tennessee, they lost. I won. You had Atlanta, they lost. I had
Washington. That wasn't every game we had picked the same team in some games.
That doesn't count. I said the teams that we played, we bet. You know what I'm talking about, Holder.
No.
Yes.
Well, you shouldn't do your shouts because the show is already going into a tailspin.
You already know my shout.
You haven't done your shout. You do your shouts first.
You do yours first.
Then you get into all the crap.
Well, you already know my shout outs.
You always lead in shout outs.
Well, you know.
To these weird sports talk shows that you.
They're not weird.
Listen to.
They're not weird. Around the horn. I'm sorry. Not around the horn. I'm sorry. Take that back. Around the NFL. First take in Good Morning Football. It's not weird. How is that weird?
Accurate.
That is accurate. It's the best ones.
The shows aren't.
They are accurate.
No.
Yours don't count.
Those are it.
Yours is the B shows.
So that was actually your shout out. Okay, let me do mine properly.
Mine's the only ones.
Oh, I want to send my shout out to the pivot football winning safety Ryan Clark.
No one likes him.
Pat McAfee show.
He's okay.
Speak for yourself with Hacho and Joy Taylor. Get up with Greeny and the boys. That's real.
No, because you actually, I know you like Dan Orlovsky, so I know that's why you like those shows.
No, I don't like lost. Run out of bounds with Jalen or Jacob, whatever his name is, chasing
me. You know, it's a lot of weirdness going on in NFL last week. A lot. Had 2 teams that was undefeated lose. It was weird. The Eagles lost against the Jets.
How's that weird?
That is weird. Who loses to the Jets?
The Jets don't have the worst record in football.
No, but so Philadelphia on paper was supposed to be way better.
I told you the Jets were getting better. Did I not tell you that?
Zach Wilson sucks.
Of course. That's what you say, but they're getting better.
They still suck.
They beat. Now, is it the Jets that came on strong, or was it the Eagles? Jalen Hurts sucked.
I don't think he sucked. I think he did pretty freaking good.
Really, with the turnover.
Okay, minus turnover, okay? Minus turnover. Smart guy. I still think...
I'm just saying, was that the Jets defense, or was that the Jalen Hurts being careless?
I think he was taking that team way too easy. I think he was like, oh, we're going to go in here, we're going to beat this team easily, no givens about it, and I think they played the Jets game. I don't think they played their game.
Well, as I always said, it's the NFL.
I mean,
Playing college teams.
Zach Wilson was terrible in that game. No
You've
touchdowns.
seen the movie Any Given Sunday.
That's true. I'm just saying. I think
I'm just saying.
I think the Eagles get it.
Miami Dolphins can celebrate because there's no more unbeaten team.
That is true. That is true. I mean, the other weird game, and I don't know what happened, what transpired to the 49ers. Because I thought, again, the 49ers should go in hands down and beat the snot out of the Browns. Granted, there was some Granted, there was some injuries
I don't think
that happened.
they faced the defense like the Browns.
That's true. That's true. But again, there was some injuries on the 49ers, and I know no excuses. I make no excuses, but without one of the top running backs, without top wide receiver, you know, you're bound to.
You go into an NFL game and you play with the next man up. Okay,
that's true.
The next man up is what? In NFL, he's a pro. Just accept the loss, move on to the next game, and hope that everybody will be back.
They lost against a practice squad quarterback.
Okay, and so did the Eagles.
Yeah, I'll give you the Eagles. I'll give you that.
Come on. Yeah, nobody. I'd never heard of that quarterback. Whoever he was,
PJ Walker. Yeah,
Browns, but he got the job done.
That's true. Do you think that he can do it again? Just a question. Another.
I don't know anything about it.
Me either. Another weird game.
The question is, are they going to let Watson play?
You know what? I'm not going to get started with that guy.
Jumped out of that game last minute.
If I'm not mistaken, I don't think he is playing this week, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. Actually, we'll talk about it now because I do know that the Colts are playing against them, and I do know that Anthony Richardson, he was going to be a really good rookie this year. Has to get shoulder surgery. I can't believe he's out. Deshaun Watson is questionable for this game.
He's questionable for every game because he's
you know why
he's the one that's in control of them playing.
You know what? He's in control of
avoid all the criticism. He chooses the bench and get paid.
He's also in control of putting his hands on things that's not footballs. Anyways, I'm just saying.
Not going there. That's old news.
That's not old news. Still news. It's not my fault he does things like that.
News. That's yesteryear's news, buddy.
Oh, well. Everybody talks about it.
Yeah. Well, it's yesteryear's news, buddy. It's over.
Let me ask you a question, Holder. And I had the same mindset, but I want to see where your mindset is. The Bills and Giants. Yes, the Bills won 14-9. But do you think the Bills was playing a Giants game, or do you think the Giants actually was trying to win?
Yeah. Did I even watch that game?
I think
thinking I may have watched some of it.
I know you watched some of it because you was texting me, asking me why.
You know what? This can go either way with me. A, Josh Allen is, I told you, he has not impressed me.
I think he fell off. I think he's overrated. I don't think he's that Josh Allen that everybody thought he would be. I mean, against the Giants defense, which is not that good, he went 19 for 30, 169 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. 19 for 30.
Well, not only that, he's playing against the has-been in Tyrod Taylor.
And Tyrod Taylor, he was stacked 3 times, granted, but he went 24 for 36. When you go back and look at Josh Allen's attempts and completions,
Morgan, he is done. Josh Allen has been game. You know what? If you're going to have him, you better get him out before the playoffs.
So
they don't if they don't succeed this year in the playoffs, I think they're gonna write them off. They're the Bills mafia.
So
Write them off.
what do you plan? What do you put the blame at? Do you put the blame on Allen, play calling? Do you do coaching?
Blame. I do no blame when it comes to Bills. They're not my responsibility. I don't care.
Well, I'm just saying.
You know,
I
it's
mean,
just another AFC team going down the pipe. That's all I care about. I mean, who can you blame? They've had the same coaching staff with Josh. It's not like he's had a new coordinator every year.
sure.
It's not like he's been through two head coaches.
I honestly believe it's because I got that cancerous of Diggs over there. If they didn't have Diggs, I think they would be so much better.
Well, I don't. They gave up. They lost a lot of stuff in free agency.
That's true. They
Lost
might have,
Edmonds.
but
He went over to the Bears.
again, Diggs is all about him. He wants the ball. He wants the ball. He wants the ball. But when the time comes, you get the ball to him. He ain't doing much with it.
Well, Diggs is getting older. Players are getting younger on defense.
It's true.
So I think Diggs is sweating, getting tired because he knows he's getting up in age and the opportunity isn't always going to be there. Josh Allen is still young, but Diggs is getting older. Before you know it, Diggs will be OBJ type material.
I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far.
Oh, I would.
I wouldn't go
You're
that far.
talking about Diggs. Diggs and OBJ have the same mentality.
I would say Diggs and like Jarvis Landry. I wouldn't say OBJ.
I'm going to say OBJ. He doesn't get in trouble off the field like OBJ, but on the field, he wants the ball.
You know, honestly, you know who he
Not a
reminds me
team
of?
player.
You know who he reminds me of? And you can say I'm wrong or crazy. He reminds me of T.O. Because he wants to.
Why would I say you're wrong?
Because like T.O. wanted the ball all the time. He couldn't do nothing with it. He had a good quarterback, a good system in 40. When he played for 49ers, he went to those Cowgirls and granted he had a quarterback in Tony Romo, but he still wanted the ball more than what he expected and didn't do nothing with it.
All wide receivers want the ball.
I wouldn't say all.
All wide receivers claim to be open all the time.
I know one that has not said anything yet about not getting the ball, and that's Mike Evans from the Buccaneers.
That has been.
He's not a has
He's
been.
better than say nothing.
He is on his 10th year, and so far he's had 1,000 yards receiving every year he's played, and that's before Tom Brady got there.
He's not going to the Hall of Fame.
He is going to go to the Hall of Fame.
He won't be a first ballot.
Yeah, you know what? Holder, I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to do that today, Holder. I'm gonna be short. I'm gonna be semi nice today. For right now.
Yeah, okay.
For right now. The next game I want to talk about real quick before we move on, lastly, is that game that played Monday night between the Cowboys, Chargers. I expected, and I know you did, so I expected the Chargers to actually win that game.
The Chargers are going downhill. I don't expect them to be any better than they are now.
And that's crazy because they had high expectations last year. They had high expectations this year. I don't know what kind of level they're on. I mean, of their level is, well, I'm just here because we're good. We get seen on TV or to an NFL. They need to move on. I mean, they got good.
Bosa didn't do anything. He didn't put any pressure on that.
And
they rarely called his name other than him being on the sideline.
And the running game wasn't great. They only did 53 yards. That's terrible against that defense. I mean, Grunt Dallas defense is supposed to be top notch, but I feel like that Eckler and Joshua Kelly, Isaiah Spiller, I feel like that those guys could at least got 100 plus yards together, not 53.
Chargers defense didn't play too good. There was a lot of miscommunication. You let Dak Prescott run for 18-yard touchdown.
I mean, he did get sacked 5 times.
Yeah, but that defense has so many busted
and here's the thing.
coverages.
And here's the thing, though. The Chargers, that was putting pressure on them 26 times. It got sacked 5, and then you just let go, like you stopped. Why? If you would have kept pressure on them, they would never won. They would never won.
I don't know, but I didn't watch that whole game.
I didn't either.
Chargers. I turned it off.
I kind of
third quarter. I watched up 2, and then I was like, you know what?
See, mom was.
I'm gonna go and clip my toenail.
Mom was up to the second quarter, and I was like, yeah, I'm good. Matter of fact, it was when he texted me and asked me what was going on. I was like, time for me to change it. That's what it is.
Yeah, I'd rather done toenail work than watch the rest of it.
Oh God, hold on, no one wants to hear that.
Horrible.
Nobody wants to hear that. And maybe because it was the Cowboys, and I know me and you are anti-Cowboys, but maybe it's what it is. Maybe if we actually sit down and watch a full game of the Cowboys, maybe our mindset might be different. But I don't got a time span for that. I don't got time to watch a whole game of crybabies play.
Crybabies.
Yeah. Every time the Cowboys don't win, they are crybabies. All the refs give the game away, or Prescott wants to smile and throw, like they're crybabies. Like I don't got time for that. It's just time to move on.
So basically, you're saying they don't own up to their losses?
No, and we've seen it multiple times. We've seen Prescott, for example, when they play against 49ers, when you throw that pick, he smiled. Like, why would you smile? Own up to that. Don't smile. I don't.
Maybe he smiled because he couldn't believe he threw another pick.
And then the Cowboys fans are the worst. Oh, this is our year. This is our year. Oh, they don't win. Guess what? The refs gave it away. No, your team sucks. Major balls.
Yeah, you know what?
Like you don't see Pittsburgh fans doing that. You don't see the Vikings fans doing that. You don't see the Colts fans doing that. I can go on about those fans, but you don't see a lot of teams fans doing that. But for some odd reason, it's the Cowboys fans, and those fans are the worst.
Well, from the reactions that I watched when they lost Frisco, nobody blamed anything on the refs. They were saying, we suck.
Yes, they do.
We suck.
Yes, they do.
They were calling on Michael Parsons. They were calling on the head coach. They were calling on Dak.
But here's the thing.
They were calling on a lot of players.
But here's the thing, though, and this is what irritates me the most. If your defense is trying to do as much as they can, but your offense can't stay on the field, watch that defense play. Watch that defense, go ahead and bust their balls, but your offense are just sucking. What's the point?
Did you just say balls on my show?
I did. I should have said ass, but I said balls.
Just so you know, Morgan, I have watched other football podcasts, and lo and behold, they all curse.
Well, I'm glad I'm not the only guy on the show that does that, then.
I was like, whoa.
But you gotta think,
next show, I gotta let Morgan know
but you gotta think
that he has the green light to drop the F-bomb.
But you gotta think, Holder. This right here, I mean, it's uncut, unedited. This is no practice. This is no live. This is live. There's no takes, none of that. This is live. This is who we are.
What do you think?
I'm
You're
just
saying this is not scripted.
It's not scripted. It's not. And I want people to know it's not scripted. We don't read from a teleprompt.
So this show is running off of full emotion.
Absolutely. That's why I don't apologize. I can say what I want, when I want, how I want, and no gives at all.
Now, our show is opinionated.
That
It's
is
not
true.
a lot of the statistics that you read off are actual statistics, but this is an opinionated football talk
Well,
show.
I'm just saying we don't have someone prompt up the writers for us. Like we don't have no writers or anything like that. Like this is strictly from us. This is from
What are
our.
you saying?
I'm just saying.
We're not reading cue cards.
Exactly, buddy. Exactly. This is who we are. We're not those fake guys that's on ESPN reading prompts. This is us. We're not those fake analysts who, yeah, well, that team just they suck. No, they do suck. That's coming from us. That's coming from our mouth. It's how we feel. It's not what we don't want to say. It's how we want to say it.
Raw and uncut.
Maybe we should change our name to that. Maybe we should change it to Morgan Holder third down raw and uncut. I don't know. But Holder,
If you like to add raw and uncut, that's okay with me.
you know,
I'm
fans,
just saying.
listeners, subscribers. We don't interact with you guys as much as last show. So this show, I do want you guys' opinions about the games from last week. What happened for the losses, the breakdowns, what happened, was it defense, was it offense, was it coaching, play calling? I want to know your opinions. I definitely
I
want to
want
know.
to know your opinion.
I mean, I don't think people care about my opinions. I think they want their opinions to be felt, not just mine. So I definitely want to. Holder,
I want to know your opinion.
my opinion on the teams.
I want to know your opinion on tomorrow's game. There is a game tomorrow, isn't it?
Not really, but I guess. I mean, I forgot that the Saints has a football team. I forgot Jacksonville's good. I mean, no one cares about them.
No one cares about Jacksonville.
I mean, we do have some Jag fans probably out there somewhere. I'm sorry. Go ahead and put your earmuffs on. No one gives a shit about them.
Even though they're up and coming, talented ball club. Are you serious?
Trevor Lawrence he's questionable for tomorrow. The Saints is just the Saints.
Questionable?
He is. I hope he plays. He's on my fantasy football team. I hope he plays.
You're telling me you picked the Saints?
Hell no, I didn't pick the fucking Saints. What the hell is wrong with you? I went with Jags, man. The Saints.
Well, when you're talking about Trevor Lawrence, and you usually go by who's fitting and who's playing.
Look, here's the thing. No matter what, the Saints suck. Okay, they suck. Derek Carr is terrible. He's washed. He's overrated. He needs to throw the towel in and retire. No matter how.
What?
No matter, yes, Derek Carr, he's washed. He needs to throw the towel in. No matter what.
I thought you said New Orleans was a good landing spot.
It is because he ain't playing outside. He's playing in the dome. So it's a good landing spot. I didn't want him in Minnesota for sure. I didn't care where he went. I just didn't want him in Minnesota.
Kidding.
Hell no, I'm not kidding. I'm being honest. I don't want him in Minnesota. I'd rather have Kirk Cousins.
Really?
Yeah, Kirk Cousins could play the code. Derek Carr cannot.
So you still went with the Jags?
Absolutely. Jags defense is better than the Saints. Even though Jacksonville, again, we have questionable with Trevor Lawrence. I believe in my heart that the offense is still better than the Saints offense. I believe that. I believe that the Jags has better receivers. They got better running backs. Nothing against Alvin Kamara. Kamara is just getting older in age. His line sucks. The Jags line is getting better. So, again, yeah, the Jags 100% is way better than the Saints. And if people,
so you're not giving the Saints defense any props.
Absolutely not. No, negative. No. And I'm gonna go ahead and give you a score for this game just because I want to. 28-3, Jags.
28-3.
Absolutely.
You think that's a little lopsided?
The Saints are a little lopsided.
Well, maybe the Jags will bring back David Garrard to finish the game,
Are you serious?
or Byron Leftwich, or Mark Brunell.
You just named 3 of the Jaguars greats, by the way.
I did. Times have changed, though.
It has changed. It has changed, and that's why I'm saying the Jaguars are going to win this game because the Jaguars are hungry. They was on a hot streak last year. They're in between this year, but I think they're going to find a footing. They're going to find a footing, and they're going to start with the Saints.
Now, where's this game being played? This in New Orleans?
In New Orleans.
And you still give the Jags the edge?
Absolutely. Look, New Orleans.
And David Carr is playing in the dome?
Look, New Orleans fans don't even like New Orleans. They don't like the Saints right now. They're just going to go.
Derek Carr.
Derek Carr can lick the balls. I don't like him. He sucked in Las Vegas. He sucks down.
Okay, so 28-3.
Absolutely, 23.
Even if Mr. Hairdo doesn't play.
First of all, his name is Trevor Lawrence, not Harry. That's a name. Get it straight. It's Trevor Lawrence.
Mr. Hairdo.
Trevor Lawrence.
That's his hair, woman hair.
First of all, Trevor Lawrence is a good quarterback. So don't put him in Mr. Hair.
In college.
He's good right now.
His weapons are good.
Trevor Lawrence is good. I don't care what you say. He's good. He's going to be all of
You've seen Trevor Lawrence under duress, and you've seen games that Trevor Lawrence has lost.
But he's still good. I don't care.
So you're telling me Trevor Lawrence is only going to lose, 3 games this year?
I'm going to say 4. Maybe. I'll look at their schedule in a minute. Trevor Lawrence, by the way, is on fire right now. He has 1,000
points. So you're putting him up there with Tua?
Yeah, absolutely. Tua's only good because yes, without a doubt. Let me tell you why. Tua only has if he didn't have Tyreek Hill and if he didn't have Jalen Waddle, Tua wouldn't be even thought of. Think about that. Before Tyreek got there, was even Tua mentioned? No, negative. Before AJ Brown went to the Eagles, was Jalen Hurts even thought of? No, negative. He wasn't that good. You put Trevor Lawrence in that category of Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence is going to by far be the best quarterback out of those 3.
Really?
Absolutely. Yes. And I'm not just saying that.
Now, somebody on ESPN said, quote unquote.
I don't care what ESPN says. Those guys are clowns. They don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah. Actually, Dan Orlovsky said it.
The guy that got a safety?
Yeah.
The quarterback that got a safety.
He ran most of the end zone line without trying to get away from your boy.
He is blind because Dan Orlovsky sucks. He's terrible. He's a terrible football player. He's a terrible analyst. He sucks. Any direction you go, he sucks.
I can't remember the quarterback, but he said if that quarterback was playing in Brock Purdy's place, he would be Super Bowl bound as well.
I need to know what quarterback he's talking about.
But it's somebody that the 49ers beat. So I go back and look at all the games. It wasn't my guy in Pittsburgh.
Was it Prescott?
It might have been Danny Dimes.
Oh, God. Deep Throat Danny?
Or as you call him, Deep Throat Danny.
Oh, my God. He sucks. It doesn't matter who you have with him. He sucks. He's garbage. He's trash. You can
You
still
don't think he can lead the Niners to the Super Bowl?
no. I don't even want to think about that. No, negative.
With all of what
No, nope, no. Dan
and that
Orlovsky, no,
offensive line
no. Stop it. That's like saying that you're going to take Kirk Cousins.
was Orlovsky, not me.
Dan Orlovsky can suck a big, juicy, big one because he is stupid. You put him next to the road for Trash Day, Trash is going to pick him up too. Just like they would Deep Throat Danny. But no. That's like saying you put Kirk Cousins on the 49ers team and he's going to throw a pass that needs to be first down on a first down marker instead of 8 yards shy. Not happening. Not doing it.
Maybe it was Cousins. Maybe you say Cousins. I know it was a quarterback that was being scrutinized.
Well, we haven't played the 49ers
they were
yet, so
playing in Kirby's place, they would be in the same predicament. They would be winning.
I hope he wasn't talking about either. I hope he was about neither one. I hope it wasn't Deep Throat Danny or sorry ass Kirk Cousins.
I remember, not remember, but he said it. It was a very poor quarterback.
Well, both of them are
and
very,
they
very poor.
disagreed on the panel. Don't get me wrong. The rest of the guys said, "What?" or "No, no."
And they are right
he
because
just had
it's
that
not
look
going
in
to
his
happen.
face like he threw 8 picks.
It's like
with one pass.
saying, "Hey,
Yeah.
Holder, we're going to put you out there, even though you're 45. We're going to put you out there on an NFL field, and you're going to win a Super Bowl." It's not going to happen. You know that's not going to happen.
You're crazy. 45. I'm 59, and I was at
Close enough, buddy. Close enough.
playing. I would throw more check down passes than any quarterback ever.
I would like to see this. I would hope a quarterback is listening to our show far and beyond, and I hope
My
they
running back
challenge you.
would lead the league in pass reception.
I wish we could make this happen. I wish we could go and make you do a skill challenge against elite quarterback like a Joe Burrow, like Trevor Lawrence. I mean, if you go against Deep Throat Danny,
Niners, if they put me in the game, one game, and it was the Niners, McCaffrey was lead the league in receiving.
Yeah, because you can't throw it
I'd
long.
be throwing the check down.
You can't throw
Check down. Too much pressure coming.
You can't throw the ball that long. But no, absolutely. I do believe Trevor Lawrence is way better than Tua and Jalen Hurts, hands down.
Okay, let's move on to the next game because it seems that I'm sure next week you'll be down in Trevor Lawrence.
I doubt it. Next game, I don't know why I did this. I don't know if I was desperate or what, but I went with Chicago over Las Vegas.
I saw it, and I was like, what the hell are you thinking?
Chicago's giving me a little hope.
Is that your upset pick? Is that your upset pick?
It's one of them. That is one of them.
Chicago's giving you hope.
Let's go with that. It's one of them.
Oh, Chicago gives hope to who? The homeless?
No, Chicago's just giving. I mean, because they've been close in games, and haven't won. They almost beat the Vikings last week. But, I mean, Justin Fields is giving me hope. He's lit a fire underneath me. Like, hey, pick me for one game and watch what I can do. Okay, I'm going to pick you for one game. And Justin Fields, if you fuck up, I'm not picking you again. I can tell you that.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious, buddy.
I don't know what to say about that pick. I picked Vegas, okay?
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, Holder, if Chicago beats Las Vegas, I don't even care if you win the rest of the week. I'm going to talk to you like I won.
Well, it's not going to happen.
I'm just saying,
So
bud.
you might as well get whatever tutus or momos or moo-moos, whatever.
I would rather wear a pacifier in my mouth than a momo. Because I don't know what the hell a momo is.
So momo is the moo-moo version.
You know what? We're gonna move on next game. move on.
It's
Before we move on, you really think Jimmy G is going to win against the Bears? If he's even playing. That's the question. If he's even playing. If not, they got a rookie quarterback coming in.
He's going to win against the Bears. They're not going to get close enough. And the Bears have to block Crosby, man. You can forget it.
So you're trying to tell me Crosby's questionable? So is Devontae Adams. You got quiet.
They have what it takes.
You got quiet there.
Take them down.
You got it quiet there.
They have what it takes to take them down.
I'm just saying, I mean, without Devontae Adams and Cosby, all they got Josh Jacobs. That's it. That is it.
So what's your point?
My point is, Justin Fields is going to outdo the Las Vegas quarterbacks. I don't care who it is. He's going to outdo them.
Really?
Yes, DJ Moore is going to outdo Devontae Adams if Devontae Adams plays. DJ Moore is going to have more yards and more touches on the ball.
Maybe you should have left the flash in the other room.
I was thirsty.
You should have left the flash in the other room. You know, it's not ethical to put milk in the flash, okay?
Why? You did.
No.
I'm just saying. If you look at the stats,
I make my pick. If
you look at the stats, DJ Moore has more more receiving yards and more touchdowns than Devontae Adams. If you look, Justin Fields.
DJ Moore is not a quarterback.
It doesn't matter. He receives the ball, so it should tell you something. That should tell you Justin Fields gets in the ball somehow, some way, and Jimmy G gives Devontae Adams somewhat the ball.
Okay, well, you know what? That's a game that's going on my head. It's going to me.
And if you look on paper, if you look on paper,
I'll win the pick.
I doubt it. If you look on paper, Justin Fields is way better and way consistent, but more better than Jimmy G. I'm just saying, paper to paper, person to person, the truth, real to Holyfield, Justin Fields is way better than Jimmy G.
Where is that game? Where's that game played?
In Chicago.
No, not going to happen.
I'm going to give you the score. I'm going to give you the score anyways. You ready for the score? 20-23, Chicago.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, that's a high score. Mm-hmm. 21-10.
What? Almost came to the phone and stopped you for a minute. Hold on. You said high score, but you gave Las Vegas 21-10. The Packers almost beat Las Vegas. We're gonna move on.
What?
Move on.
Okay, the Packers. What happened with the Packers? Did they wind up in the L column?
They did.
There is no A column for almost.
It doesn't matter. It does not matter. Those Packers, by the way, are terrible, without a doubt, sucky, stinky, heart garbage team, and they almost beat Las Vegas.
Have you heard of ugly win?
Well, the Bears are going to win, but it's not going to be ugly. By the way,
almost win.
By the way, if I'm not mistaken, the Bears beat Washington, who Washington almost beat Philadelphia.
Yeah, you better move on to the next game.
You should have won with Chicago.
You have the Bears beating Vegas.
I hope there's a Bears fan out there somewhere that's ready to rip your head off, Holder. And I know there's probably one close to you.
He's outside. I'm not worried.
I went with Cleveland on this one. You went with Indianapolis. I wanted to go with the Colts. I really, really did. But my boy, Anthony Richardson, is out. The rest of the year, he's got to get shoulder surgery. He's out. I don't think Minshew is up to the challenge against that defense of the Browns.
Gardner Minshew all the way, buddy.
I don't think he's ready for his defense. I don't think he's ready for
Minshew.
I don't think he's ready for Myles Garrett.
JT is back.
He's not ready. He's definitely not ready for that defense. He's hobbling around still.
JT is back, and his backup. Didn't his backup run for like 100?
Man, that was 2 games
yards.
ago. That was 2 games ago. 2 games ago.
Doesn't matter.
It does matter. That was 2 games ago.
Doesn't matter, buddy.
It does matter. It was 2 games ago.
Don't you realize that the Browns are basically the Bears?
No. The Browns is the Browns. They're shitty. The Bears are the Bears who can be good. The Browns can never be good.
When can the Bears be good?
So hold on.
Long after I'm dead.
Hold on. You're so happy. You're so happy because JT is back. You're so happy because Zach Moss. Let me tell you something real quick. I'm gonna give you a rundown, and this is the facts. Okay. Jaguars defense is nowhere near as good as the Browns. All right, let me go ahead and tell you that. Zach Moss had 21 yards, 7 carries. You're in for JT. 19 yards, 8 carries. His longest was 5 yards. 5 yards.
Let me tell you something. Dick Bucket is dead. Okay.
Look, I don't even care if Deshaun Sexual Predator is not even playing. JP Walker, whatever his name is, he's gonna put a show on against those horses. So
you are turning your back on Colts.
I'm not turning my back on Colts. I know the facts. I know
you don't golf people.
I'm not a Colts fan, but I wanted to go with the Colts on this, but I couldn't because Anthony Richardson is out, and I don't have any hope in Mustache Man. I don't have any hope.
You of all people.
I'm just saying. I'm going with the shitters. I'm going with the Browns.
What's the next game? Because you're not making any sense.
I make a lot of sense. I make a lot of sense.
No, you're not.
I am. That defense is going to chew up and eat out those players on the Colts defense offense. I'm telling you, look, the Browns is too big, too strong, too quick for the Colts. Doesn't matter who it is. Again, too strong, too big, too powerful.
Okay.
I know.
You realize the Browns don't have a quarterback.
They got P.J. Walker. He's a quarterback. He won. He beat the 49ers. He won. He's a quarterback. I know why you didn't pick the Browns. Because the Browns are in AFC North, and that's where your sorry team is at. That's why you didn't pick. That's why you didn't pick them.
Look, the Browns are nobody.
Agree to disagree.
Always have been, always will be.
Agree to disagree because this game right here, there's somebody to me. They're going to win. It's probably about the only time I'll pick those sorry ass Browns. Just stating facts.
Don't you guys play the Browns this year?
Do what?
Don't the Vikings play the Browns this year?
Nobody cares about the Vikings no more. Nobody cares about the Vikings. They're terrible. Washed up, trashed, terrible.
What's the next game, Morgan? Because you haven't been making any sense since.
And no, we don't.
Started.
And no, we don't play that sorry.
Shout out for lame.
You're lame. No, we don't play them sorry ass teams. Next game.
Shout out for lame.
That was on point. Your shout out to Lane with Dan Orlovsky.
You didn't do them like you normally do. I'm sorry. You went way off the grid.
You know why? Because I was so hyped. I was so hyped up about this week's games and matchups, and I really didn't care about my shout outs. That's why. Let me tell you why I was so hyped up. Because I'm going to win. I'm a winner. That's what winners do. They win. I win.
Let's start tomorrow.
I got Jacksonville. You got Jacksonville. They're going to win. We both picked Buffalo over New England. I'll be surprised if Buffalo loses. I'll be surprised. But here's my thoughts real quick on New England, and I'm done talking about New England. With all those cheating and all that scandaling, I'm glad it came back and bit them on their ass because Mac Jones is not the quarterback they thought was going to be the quarterback. I said it. People was thinking, I said it. He sucks. He's trash. He's garbage. He had time to progress. He hasn't showed nothing. He sucks. He's a has-been. He's washed up. He's a bust.
Nah, I don't think they. First and foremost, he came to a team with prior quarterbacks
Bust.
that weren't successful there.
Bust.
Other than Brady.
Bust. He is a has-been.
So, what's the guy? Richard Bernier, Brissett,
Yes.
who was there. Not successful at all.
You know Jacoby Brissett?
Yeah. Jimmy G,
Jimmy G played with Tom Brady.
not
He
successful
was
at
the
all.
backup behind Tom Brady. Yes, you're right. You're absolutely right. But again, Mac Jones was
Cam Newton,
Cam Newton was
not
past
successful at all.
Cam Newton was past his prime. He wasn't the same Cam Newton since he got beat up by Von Miller.
But he played with New England.
He did, and that's what I'm saying. People think Mac Jones is the quarterback. He's not the quarterback. He will never be the quarterback. He's always going to be the bench
Mac
warmer.
Jones is the quarterback. He is with the sorry Patriots.
No.
Who has not built a line to protect that.
You're saying Mac Jones is good because he came from the Alabama college football team. I think they got one. I'm not for sure, but he came from that sorry ass school.
I'll tell you what. You put Mac Jones on 49ers.
No, don't even say it.
Saying, who
Stop
is
it.
Brock Purdy?
Stop it. Stop. That's like saying, hey, Mac Jones.
I'm putting it out there. I'm just saying.
It's like saying, hey, Mac Jones, we're going to give you Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle as your two good receivers, and your defense is going to be really stout too. We'll give you Aaron Donald on one side and give you a Bosa on another. Guess what? Still going to be trashed. Still going to suck.
Okay, I'm going to give you some quarterbacks. I want you to tell me if they're runners or pocket passers.
Go for it, boss.
Mac Jones.
Neither sucks. He might as well lay on the ground.
Pocket passer.
Nick.
Derek Carr.
Sucks. Pocket passer, though.
Pocket passer.
Next.
Brock Purdy.
He can play either because
Pocket passer.
no, I see him run, so he can do either.
He throws more than he runs.
You know why? Because he has a good line. Next.
Thank you. So I'm saying
No.
pocket passes are fading out, and you put Mac Jones.
No, don't even say it. Don't even say it. I'm covering my
Purdy's
ears.
shoes.
No. Mac Jones clean.
Mac Jones don't have any weapons out there. Come on, man.
Yes, he does. He got Juju.
Juju Smith-Schuster.
He got Juju.
Get out of here.
Trevor Lawrence don't have any. He don't have a lot of weapons either. Look at Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence is doing his thing over in Jacksonville.
He's got ugly out there.
It doesn't matter. Again, do I gotta say this again? Trevor Lawrence don't have a lot of talent on his team, and guess what? He's still making the best of it.
He don't have a lot of talent.
No.
Travis Etienne is not a lot of talent.
Not like Christian McCaffrey. He's
not talented.
They're not Deebo Samuels. They're not. They're not.
No, they're not a superstar, but they're talented.
They're good, but not talented.
Oh, they're good.
They're good.
If they're winning come from behind games and winning, upsetting playoff teams like the Chargers, coming back and winning those games,
Look,
those are talented receivers. He's got weapons.
Look, a quarterback can make.
Mac Jones has no weapons.
It doesn't matter. A quarterback can make his players, if he's good enough, make them better. I'm just saying, it's fact.
Oh, like Russell Wilson is doing.
I didn't go that far. Russell Wilson isn't doing squat besides watching his wife twerk on videos. That's all he's doing.
I'm just saying.
He's an
elite quarterback.
He is not
an elite quarterback.
He is washed up. He's not elite. He hasn't been elite for 4 years. Washed up. Trash.
this quarterback that can rally his team, supposedly. This is what you're saying. I'm just putting these people back in your face.
I'm just
Because
saying.
you don't know what you're talking about.
I do. I never once said Russell Wilson can rally his team back, by the way. I hated him going to Denver, and I hate him now.
Listen, give me something we can talk about.
Washington over Danny Deep Throat.
Oh, God. It gets worse.
Not quite, because Washington's really good, and Danny Deep Throat's going to deep throat that ball in his mouth and get sacked.
So I take it you picked the Redskins.
I picked the Commanders.
No. They will always be the Redskins. You know, they tried that crap with the Chicago Blackhawks.
They did.
Blackhawks didn't change their name.
They tried it with the Atlanta Braves, too, and they didn't change their name, but for some reason the Cleveland Indians did to the Galaxies or some shit.
Washington should stay the Redskins.
They did.
Now, both of us picked Washington. I'm gathering.
You know, when I think about the Washington Redskins, I'm thinking of you know, Joe Gibbs, right? That's what I'm thinking about. I don't understand. I don't get it. Joe Theismann. I just don't. I don't understand why Washington changed the name to the Commanders. I mean, it went from what the football team or some shit to the Commanders.
Yeah.
What the hell's a Commander? What is that? They should have been the aliens or some shit. I don't know. But a Commander? What's a Commander?
The problem I have with it is the big W. You know, if you want to change the name to something you can put an actual character or emblem, something, a representation.
So here's me out. Don't laugh at me when I tell you this. I like this, and I think they should have went with it. You know, since they're called the Commanders, look, get that, right? I'm thinking something cool, something unique, right? You ready for this, Holder?
No, but go ahead.
You ready for it? Why not the Washington Mountains?
Mountain?
Yeah. It's better than Commanders. We know what a mountain is, but we don't know what a hell a commander is.
Why couldn't you just go with the Washington President?
Because that's already a hockey team.
Huh?
You said Predators?
President.
Oh, I thought you said Predators. Never mind. My bad.
They're in D.C.
That's not as cool as the mountains.
When you talk the mountains,
even the Razorbacks, a Washington Razorback. We know what a Razorback is. Again, we don't know what a commander is. What the hell is a commander? Is it a train? Is it a
commander's a leader, man.
Is it a train commander? I mean, they talk about a lot of commanders here.
Maybe they did it. The commander-in-chief is the president. Maybe that's where it came from. I don't know.
But Washington is not leader. You know what? I'm gonna stop myself if I get myself in trouble. I know those Washington fans, but Washington is not leaders. Anyways, we're gonna go on with Tampa Bay over.
They got the enemy.
Look, the government steals money from people. They lie. They steal. They cheat. Right? Washington isn't white there in Washington D.C. Guess what? They lie. They steal. They cheat.
Did you pick Washington?
Yes, I did. Over Danny Deep Throat.
Move on to the Tampa Bay.
We both got Tampa Bay. I'm surprised you picked Tampa Bay. I'm really surprised you picked Tampa Bay.
I didn't have a choice.
Well, you could have went with the Falcons.
The way Rick Ritter played last week.
I told you.
God.
I told you he was not going to win. You didn't listen to me. You said, Sean, that's what you did.
He came close.
They lost, though, didn't they? LOST. Only thing that's close is in
They
horseshoes.
almost won, as you would say.
Almost don't count. Almost only counts in horseshoes. Haha. Joke's on you, buddy.
See? If I use it, you don't know. If you use it, it's okay.
That's different. That is different. That is different. My name is Sean. Your name is Holder. That is two different things.
You know, you shouldn't put water in your flask.
It's not water. It's Mountain Dew.
You can't drink Mountain Dew.
I did.
You're talking to a guy that recommended gas station chicken to me. And
But you ate it. You ate it.
I've been traumatized ever since. Well, would you eat it if you were hungry and your buddy said, I'll get you something to eat? Hey, check it out. This gas station sells the best chicken. I can't believe you burned the gas to go there and come back with gas.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
You ate it, though, didn't you?
I've never chewed chicken as long as I ever chewed that chicken.
You ate it, though, didn't you?
I was hungry.
Oh, God. All right.
If I was stranded in the middle of a mountain somewhere and I had to
You know
eat
what?
ass, I would be eating
You
ass.
know what, Holder? I had to get you back for making jokes of some African eating my White Castle burger. Okay.
Okay.
I had to get you back, buddy.
You had an option to do something about that, but you did.
I didn't. I ate my food. Never grip up anything else again. Anyways, we're gonna move on. We both got.
Why don't we pick that team? Why?
I picked Tampa Bay because the Falcons is the Falcons. The Falcons is like the old Detroit Lions who sucked in the NFL, right?
You're saying the Falcons don't have talent?
I'm saying the Falcons are terrible. They're sorry. They suck. End of story.
Is that offense or defense?
It's both, my guy. Both defense and offense, coaching, the owner, all in between. They suck.
So you're giving Baker Mayfield another win for hope to go to the postseason.
Well, here's the thing. I'm not hoping he wins. I want him to win because I got him winning this week. So hope he wins. Yes. Is he going to win? Absolutely, without a doubt. Should he win? Absolutely, without a doubt. If he doesn't win, I'll never pick him again.
Well,
and if he
I didn't
wins,
pick him. I picked this team.
And if he wins, I won't joke on him no more for the rest of the year. I made a bet with.
Yeah, okay.
I made a bet with Baker Mayfield. Me and Baker Mayfield, we think his numbers. We talk. We text. He calls me. I call him. And I told him. I said, "Hey Baker."
Sound like Skip Bayless.
I said, "Hey Baker, hear me out when I tell you this,
You
buddy."
sound like Skip Bayless.
I said, "This is what I told him." I said, Baker Mayfield should be Super Bowl quarterback, but instead, you suck. Here has been, will been a bust. If you don't beat the Falcons,
You sound like
I would
Skip
never
Bayless.
in my life recommend you on another team. And guess what? He said, I got you, Captain. I'm going to win. I'm going to go out there. I'm going to throw 300 yards, 2 touchdowns. I'm going to win this game. That's what he told me. So I picked him.
Skip Bayless creams his pants over Baker Mayfield.
Well, I don't cream my pants over Baker Mayfield.
Well, I'm just saying, you sound like Skip Bayless.
I'm just saying it's either Baker Mayfield or Desmond Ridder. And Desmond Ridder, again, it's not good. Not good for business.
Okay, well, what's the next game? Because this game is making me nauseated.
Those Lions and those somewhat birds. We both picked the Lions over those birds, and I'm going to tell you right now, Lamar Jackson better be prepared. So I'm going to say he better come prepared.
So you think the Lions are going to beat Baltimore?
Oh, without a doubt they will. They're going to spank Baltimore. And when I say spank, they're with no paddle, just bare hands on ass.
You
Spank them.
You and who else?
I'm hopefully Lions fans. That's who they think.
You know, Morgan, I find myself saying this because I think I picked Detroit as well.
You did.
And that game is in Baltimore.
It is, but the Lions don't care. The Lions coming hungry. They fear off bleeding. They're going to chew off the Ravens' head. They're going to eat that, and they're going to win.
So you gave Lamar Jackson props for his passing stats.
Yep. He's good. He's good, but he's good. But let me tell you something. Those Lions, again, are going to put a spy on him. He ain't going to run, so he's going to have to throw the ball. If he thought he throws the ball, it ain't going to happen because Odell Beckham Jr. is going to slip, fall, and break his ankle. Okay? That's what's going to happen.
Really?
Yep.
Well, I hope so because I picked the Lions too. So
I'm gonna give you a score. I'm gonna give you a score to this game real quick. You ready for the score?
That's not a prime time game, is it?
Nope. You ready for the score? You ready for it?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely ready for it.
7-42.
What? 7-40? You mean 42-7?
No. 7-42. And I think 7-42 because it's gonna be 7 yards rushing from Lamar Jackson while the Lions put 42 points up.
Nah, that's a little unreal.
It's real. It's from the heart. It's how I speak it.
I'm going to go 24-17. Detroit.
As long as you said Detroit, we're good. Next game holder, I went with those Steelers. And why I went with those Steelers is because the Rams hasn't shown me any promise, no matter who they play against, how they play. I like Kenny Pickett, so I had to go with the Steelers.
Well, the Rams have Cooper Kupp back.
Doesn't matter. It does not matter. It doesn't matter. Look, let me tell you something. And I counted these guys out beginning of the year, and I still kind of do. Pittsburgh's D-backs are way better than what I make them to be, right? I think, without a doubt, that Cooper Kupp is going to get his points or yards, yes. But that rookie they got, he's going to get shut down by Joey Porter Jr. Joey Porter Jr. is going to shut him down, and he's going to chew him up.
Well, they haven't named Joey Porter Jr. the starter yet.
Oh, he's going to start. They were supposed
to make changes, which God, I hope they do, because that Peterson dude is terrible. He is washed up. They need to make him the nickel corner and start Joey Porter Jr. Pat Keith, this should be his last year, I'm hoping. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm just listening to you ramble on about how terrible your player is.
Pat Peterson is horrible.
I told you. Look, when the first year he played Minnesota.
No, I told you.
The first year he played Minnesota, he was good. And I told you last year when I seen him play again, he was getting burnt. They couldn't do man-to-man. You better put him in zone.
You said, you got 7 interceptions. But I told you he sucked when he was with you guys. And you even said he sucked man-to-man.
I did last year. I said he sucked man-to-man. I said put him in the zone. Because man-to-man, he gets beat. And guess what? He's getting beat. But this time, I don't think he's going to get beat because Cooper Kupp he's not going to play in Cooper Kupp. Look.
Well, they better do something.
I think the best.
I've been keeping up with Steelers all week during this bye week.
The best thing for Pittsburgh to do to beat the Rams is to play his own. Keep Cooper Kupp with 2 players against them, and try to double team them. That's the only way you can beat them.
That's still giving up a lot of chunks of yards.
Yeah, but
he might not be able to go deep, but you still giving up. Steelers have been known to open up the middle of that field.
But here's the thing: Steelers got enough linebackers and enough defense players to close that middle up.
Now, if they're playing shallow.
Oh, you see? Here's the thing, though.
Cooper Kupp runs a deep post.
You can play shallow.
Or a
So hear me out when I tell you this. So you can have Patrick Peterson on him, right? You got you have Micah Fitzpatrick right there, right? So if he gets past Patrick, he's not gonna get past Micah. There's no way he's gonna get past Micah. Micah's gonna pick that ball up.
That's Minka.
Mika, whatever, it doesn't matter. He's gonna pick that ball up. He plays the ball. He doesn't play. He doesn't play against that guy. He plays against the ball. So if Cooper Kupp passes and gets past Patrick Peterson, Mika's right there. And Mika's too quick to get past.
Remains to be seen.
Mika's not gonna get past Mika. Mika's gonna eat him up alive. Either by hitting him or telling him, showing him I'm here. Try to go with me if you want. I'm knocking this ball down. I'm gonna catch it 1 and 2.
Well, I'm predicating this game on pass rush.
I'm gonna make it.
If they rush the quarterback, then Cooper Kupp won't be able to have those kind of freedom.
Oh, definitely. I agree.
If Highsmith and Watt keep pressure on him.
Oh, they will. Without a doubt, they will. I'm gonna give you a score to this game real quick. I'm gonna say 7-21.
What is it with you and this low number first? High number wins the game.
I know. I do
21-7. I'm going to go 24-10.
I do that to irritate you.
I know.
Next game, I have the Seahawks over those Cardinals. And this here is a division game. It can go either way. We know that. But I think Geno Smith is a lot better than Dobbs. If I think he's better than Dobbs.
I was thinking about changing that pick myself. Josh Dobbs played with us too, and he's smart.
He is. He's smart. He's smart. But if he's getting rushed, I don't think he's gonna get paranoid and throw the ball away, right? He's not gonna take those hits.
Who's rushing him? Who are they playing?
The Seahawks.
Seattle?
Yeah.
What has Seattle done defensively? I mean, they lost against Wichita. Come on.
Look, this game is different. This game is all division. This game is going to be the Seahawks, and its final score is going to be 17-10.
17-10 Seattle. I picked Seattle too, I think. Well, yeah, I did. I'm going to go 14-13.
You know, the next pick, my boss would be happy because I have his Packers over Denver. It can go either way. It can go either way. I think the Packers are a young team. They want to win. They're hungry. Denver, they have a slushy quarterback who wants to see his wife twerk in a video all the time.
Why did I agree to do this show tonight?
I don't because you love me. I don't know.
Of all night.
Because you love me.
Look, you can't talk about the man's wife.
I just did. His wife is way too old to be twerking in videos. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And I wish. Look, he knows better to try to do something because he's small.
Dude,
he might get hit.
She has kids. She shouldn't be twerking if she is.
Oh, she definitely was.
Anyway, what do you mean she definitely was? You saw her doing it?
Last year, when he went to Denver. You didn't see the video?
No, I did not.
You should look it up. It was all over social media.
She was twerking in their home?
Nope. And a music video. You should look it up. Look it up, Holder.
No, I'm good.
I'm just saying. It's a head scratcher because she's like a grandma's age. It's a head scratcher. It's like, why, woman? And why would he allow that, first of all?
And this was actually filmed.
Yeah, Holder, I'm going to find the video. I'm going to send it to you. Yes.
Don't send it to me. I will not open it. Not because showing respect to Russell Wilson, but
he
I'm
don't
not
have
really
respect.
into
Look,
his wife
if
anymore. So
if you allow your woman to do that, you have no respect for you, and she has, or for her, she has no respect for you. Be a man. That's why your team sucks, because you're not a
if she's
man.
doing it behind closed doors, that's a different story.
It's not behind closed doors. It's out in
If
open.
she's doing it in front of a camera,
It was in
and
front.
her
It
kids
was in
can
front of a
see it,
camera. In front of a camera. Again, it was a music video. So here's the thing: you're not a man because you can't put your foot down. That's why your team sucks. That's why they're losing. Because you're not a man. You're not a quarterback. You can't man up and be like, "Hey guys, we suck." Because you can't do that with your woman.
So hands down, you got Green Bay.
Hands down. Score 21-3.
Oh, that sounds about right.
I mean, if it was another team, I would have said 72-0. But it's Green Bay, so I'm gonna be a little easy and nice. 21-3. And if Russell Wilson can put a leash on his wife and stop making her dance, maybe he could put a leash on his team and they can win games.
Oh, you didn't go there.
I went there, buddy. I
So
went
you
there.
saying he has no control at home or on the field?
He has no balls. We know who wears the pants in that relationship, and it's not him. We know who wears pants in a football field, and it's not him nor his team. It's Sean Payton.
I don't know if she makes more scratch than he does.
I'm just saying. He doesn't wear pants in a relationship because if he did, she would be dancing like that. I'm just being honest here, buddy.
Man, what's the next game? Because you're just going way out.
The next game, I'm going to be nice about it. The next game is the Chargers and Taylor Swift Chiefs. There, I said it. Taylor Swift Chiefs.
So, you did say it. You jinxed it. Now, what would that game be played?
They're in Kansas City. I hope Taylor Swift
Oh, yeah,
isn't.
she'll be.
I hope she isn't at the game. I hope she's far away from the game because again, we want to watch football. We don't want to see her. If we want to see her, we go to her concert. And God believe I don't want to go to her freaking concert. I'm watching this game, and I don't want her present. Just saying.
You know, my friend marketing has the Swiftie jersey out.
Shut
People are
up.
buying it.
I'm not trying to buy a Swiftie jersey. Look, Travis Kelce,
People are buying it.
nothing against your lady, but please keep her at home. We are wanting to watch football, not trying to entertain from her, okay? If we want to entertain from her, we go to her concerts, we pay money to go see her, which we're not. We are football fans. We are football lovers. We're not Taylor Swift fans, nor are we Taylor Swift lovers. Just saying.
Well, to be honest with you, you've seen a lot of other football players, family members, and things like that. They're sitting in the stands.
But they don't get seen like Taylor Swift does.
Taylor Swift is in the box. Okay?
Look. Patrick Mahomes' wife, okay? We know he's married. We've seen her on social media. They're happy, but they don't.
And his loser brother.
They don't show them at the games like they do Taylor Swift. And Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's just dating. They're not married. Stop showing her. Nobody. She's ugly at that. I don't think she's even beautiful. I think she's ugly. Stop showing her face.
Well, I mean, when Tony Romo was dating the chick, that one singer, they had her up in the booth and they were showing her on camera.
And
What's her name? Ashley.
Ashley Simpson.
What was that?
Ashley Simpson.
Yeah.
And she wasn't not good looking either.
Same.
She wasn't not good looking either.
Same deal. I don't know about that.
And he sucked ass.
Okay.
Look at him. He sucked ass, didn't he? He did. He did. I'm just saying when Danica Patrick was dating Aaron Rodgers, they didn't show her. They didn't talk about her, did they?
Yeah, they did. They mentioned her.
They didn't show her all the time. They didn't show Tom. They didn't show Tom Brady's wife.
Patrick had her own thing. She wasn't there for publicity, okay?
And Taylor Swift should move on from that because she don't need the spotlight.
She said Aaron was an asshole.
Well, I guess I'm being an asshole right now. But again, Travis Kelce, keep your woman at home. She don't need a spotlight. This is your spotlight. Don't let her take it from you. Be a man. Man up. Tell a woman
Give me
you're staying
give me
here.
a score. Give me a score because
I'm giving you
what you're
one.
doing is you're giving yourself fits over there.
I'm giving myself fits because we need man in the world, and Travis Kelce is being a little girl and letting his woman be the man, and it shouldn't be like that. That's why we have. You know what? I'm gonna stop myself. The score for this game. The score for this game is going to be 23.
Did you have to overemphasize girl?
23 to 14. I'm giving you a score. I might answer that question. I plead the fifth. 23 to 14. Kansas City Chiefs.
That's kind of close.
Well, Taylor Swift's going to be there, so.
But she's not distracting Kelsey.
She is distracting us. She's distracting us from watching that game. Because every time they show her ugly face, I turn my channel. She's a distraction.
Are you saying you're going to watch that game?
Not now because she's going to be there. I'm not watching that game. I want all my friends not to watch it either.
So you have no faith in Justin Herbert right now?
No, none. Zero.
What's going on with that team, Morgan?
What team? Chargers or the Chiefs? What team?
Chargers. Who else?
I don't care what goes on with that team. It's not my
This
team.
is a divisional game.
What's going on with that team? I'm not gonna say coaching. I will have to say coaching. I think they need and Keelan Allen's getting old. Eckler really don't want to be there. I mean, trade both of them, get some new coaching, and I think you'll find a groove. I think that's what's going on over there. I mean, we've already known that.
Keelan Allen is he's better than that dude in Tampa. What are you talking about?
He is better, but he's getting up there. Age is 30. He's 30 or 31. He's getting.
He's better than Evans, man. Come
No,
on.
he is not. Don't ever say that again. Don't ever say that again, Holder. He's not better than Evans.
I just said, and you said he was just better. You just said he was better.
I didn't hear you say that for a minute. You had to repeat yourself.
I said he's better than that dude in Tampa.
I didn't hear you say that. I didn't hear you say Tampa. I didn't hear you say that. I didn't hear you say it until you said Evans. Almost had a heart
Don't eat
attack.
the cheese now, buddy.
Almost had a heart attack. He's not better than Evans. Don't ever say that again. Nowhere near better than Evans. Not even a little bit better than Evans.
He's going to the Hall of Fame.
Who? Who's going to Hall of Fame? Who?
Allen?
We're moving on. We're moving on right now since you said that. I'm done with you, Holder. Almost had to hang up on you. We're gonna move on. Nah. Can't believe you just said that stupid shit.
Look at his numbers when he was with that has been quarterback that played with the Colts and
Phillip Rivers.
Phillip Rivers. Look at the numbers he had with Rivers. Man, come on.
No. He's nowhere near better. Not even a little bit better than Evans. Not even a little bit. Why do you hate Evans so bad? Why?
Because he's overrated.
No, he's not. I don't think I'm the only one that likes him.
Exactly.
It's not overrated.
He was the only one I liked.
Look.
And I don't know what the hell is wrong with you picking Philly over Mike.
First of all, hold on, timeout. We're not going to skip over the fact you said look at his numbers. Okay, you ready for this? He's only had 9,806 yards receiving in his career. Okay?
And? What is that?
We're going to go look at
He's
Mike
still
Evans.
not a first ballot Hall of Famer.
No, he's not. Don't ever say that. If Mike Evans isn't, he's not. You ready for Mike Evans? You ready for Mike Evans? Ready for this?
This is the man.
Mike Evans is way better. Always will be better, no matter what. Mike Evans has 10,811 yards, and he's been in the NFL a little bit less than Keelan Allen.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying Keelan Allen sucks ass. That's what I'm
Keelan
saying.
Allen is the man.
No, he is
Keelan
not.
Allen is taller. He's got a better
He
wingspan.
might be taller, but he sucks.
Faster.
He is not faster.
He's faster than that.
So he's been in the league 3 years before Mike Evans. and he still has less numbers than Mike Evans.
That's because he had shitty quarterbacks.
He had Phillip Rivers. Mike Evans had.
Phillip Rivers is not a top tier quarterback. He never has been to me.
You want to talk about quarterbacks real quick? Who did Mike Evans have besides Tom Brady? Who did he have? Nobody.
Oh yeah, right.
Nobody. Look it up. Before we move on to the next game. I'm looking up right now. I'm gonna show you.
They had Brad Johnson.
Brad Johnson was way before Mike Evans.
No, he played a few years with Brad Johnson.
Can't believe you said that.
Can't believe I said what?
All right, ready for Mike Evans? You ready for this?
No.
Are you sure? Can't believe you said that he didn't have any top tier quarterbacks. That breaks my heart. That really breaks my heart. Brad Johnson's terrible.
You consider Phillip Rivers a top tier quarterback?
Yes.
Brad
Absolutely.
Johnson went to the Super Bowl.
He had Kyle Trask at that.
Brad Johnson went to the Super Bowl.
It doesn't matter. It does not matter. I'm just saying. Will
you get on to the next thing? This is not the Hall of Fame show. This is weekly picks.
I'm just saying here, buddy. I'm kind of disappointed that you said Keenan Allen was better than Mike Evans.
Yeah.
No. Next.
Why did you pick Philadelphia over Miami?
Because I don't like Tua. Tua is not that good. He's not that. He's average. If he gets hit, he gets concussion. That's why.
You think Jalen Hurts is that good?
No, but I had to go with somebody. He's better. He's better than Tua.
My belief is that you went with the Eagles because of the defense.
That's sort of kind of your belief. That's really a good solution. Yes, you're right. Yes, I did go with that team as a defense.
So you think they're going to slow down the Dolphins' speed?
Yeah.
You think that?
Yeah. That rush
with Mossett in the backfield, Waddle, and the Cheetah.
The who? The Cheetah. Who's the Cheetah?
Cheetah.
Who's the Cheetah?
You know who's Cheetah.
No, I don't. I'm asking who.
Fastest man in the NFL.
Who's that? I don't
Tyreek
play.
Hill.
I don't play. I'm not fast. I retired. I'm not fast.
Tyreek Hill.
Who?
Tyreek Hill.
Oh, that bum. Oh, that bum. He has to catch the ball first.
Oh, he's catching.
Yeah.
Why you pick Philly is beyond you.
Because Philadelphia. Look, you ready for this, Holder? Philadelphia
is the number one ranked offense. Miami.
Doesn't matter. Philadelphia is gonna come in there. They're gonna put a whooping on Tua. They're gonna put a whooping on that Dolphins defense. They're gonna walk away with the W's, and they're playing in Philadelphia.
I hate to be the one to tell you, my friend, but you might want to pick up a hobby after this.
Negative, boss. Negative.
After this game, you might want to do a basketball show.
I don't care so much about basketball. I prefer baseball. Baseball was my first love, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, of course you picked the most boring sport.
It's not boring. It's not boring. You're just not a man.
It's boring.
You're just not a man.
1-0 is boring, okay?
They have more than 1-0 games. I've seen teams score 20 in baseball, thank you.
Yeah.
Anyways,
every 30 years.
There's one Swift I don't mind listening and hearing about, and he plays for the Eagles. I don't mind that. DeAndre Swift. I can hear his name all the time, and I won't get mad because you know why? He's an NFL player.
Dude. Give me a score. Since you got Philly picked to win, give me a score.
Score?
Give me something I can sink my teeth to.
23-28.
What is this? 23. What is that? You actually think Miami's going to kick 2 field goals? Stop doing the lowest number first.
Yes, I do. I believe that Sanders is going to kick 2 field goals in this game. Actually, I will say 3, but it's going to miss 1, hit 2.
Boy, this is going to be an easy win for me.
I doubt it, buddy. I doubt it.
It's going to be a landslide.
Our next pick.
It's going to be a Morgan slide.
Yeah, when I beat you again. The next pick is going to tear some people apart, and I do apologize to the Vikings fans, but I can't lose this week knowing that my Vikings lost. So, yes, I picked the 49ers over the Vikings.
You picked against your team.
I did. I had to.
And you're a Vikings fan.
Had to. I couldn't lose. I hate losing. It's competition.
You're a Vikings fan that wears a Viking smock when he grills outside.
First of
Apron.
all, it's called an apron, not a smock. Okay, get it straight. It's apron.
It's smock too. Either or.
And you're the one that got me that for my birthday.
And because I thought you were a Vikings fan, but
I am.
Evidently not.
I am. I
want my refund.
I want to beat you, and with me beating you, I can't knowing that I lost to you, knowing I picked the Vikings. So yes, I have to beat you, and I'm going with the 49ers.
I need you to watch that so I can get that back at Amazon and get my refund. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
And I picked them against the Chiefs, and look what happened. They lost. I'm hoping to do this.
Hey,
regardless. I'm hoping to. I'm hoping to.
You're hoping what?
I'm hoping to pick against the Vikings and win. That's my hope.
Pick against the Vikings and they win.
Yeah, you know.
Doesn't make sense to me, but okay.
It doesn't make sense to a lot of people.
I get it.
So,
I get it.
Folks, listeners, subscribers, I do want to say I'm sorry that we're going over. I believe it was a good show so far tonight. But again, I'm sorry that we went over. Sorry that Holder talked garbage against Taylor Swift and Sierra. It's not my fault. He does that. I don't know why.
Again?
Yeah.
I'm not for either one of them. I'm just saying.
Exactly. You talk trash.
Bring the man's wife.
You did it, not me.
We're talking about football,
it was
not
you.
his wife working.
It was you, not me. You said that.
Oh, no. You said it.
Do you have proof? You know what? I don't need proof. I know you said it.
Yeah. Once you post this show, it'll be proof.
You know what? I did talk about Sierra. I did. She shouldn't twerk. She's too old for that shit. She didn't do it. And Taylor Swift shouldn't be at the football game. Okay, she should be singing and getting her vocals ready for a concert no one goes to. There, I said it.
She's not twerking.
It doesn't matter. We was thinking the same thing. I said it. Not my fault. So I Taylor Swift suck at singing because she don't get practice. Just saying.
Oh my God, dude, you're killing me,
folks. Thank you for listening. Subscribe, leave some comments, give us feedback, and you can do that with Third Down with Morgan Holder. It's 3RD Down with Morgan Holder, and you can look us up on Gmail. Email us what you want to do. It's Third Down with Morgan Holder, 3RD Down with Morgan Holder at gmail.com. With that being said, guys, before I forget, I do want to give a shout out to those who've been watching us on Twitter or X, what you want to call it. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. I love you guys. That being said, don't let fourth down get you.
Nobody's watching this, Morgan.
It doesn't matter. Shut up, Holder. Same thing. Listen, watching, same thing.
We are running over, and I don't apologize for anything Morgan has said on this show. I, therefore, hopefully have not offended anyone. If I have, I'm sorry, but that's the game of football.
You shouldn't apologize. Be a man.
On that note, I'm going to say stay penalty free, and we'll see you next week, maybe.